Woohoo! Congratulations, you are officially registered and you're one step closer to finding out how you can actually build a highly profitable hormone program for you and your fitness business. Now, just a couple of things. You'll notice on my left and your right, there is a link. So copy and paste that and save that in a safe place, because that's the actual link for the live webinar. And also pencil it into your diary. So block it out, because you're not going to want to miss it, because it is actually live. And so don't despair though, because we are going to send all the details out to you in an email. So please look out for that in your inbox. Now, before we go, I really just wanted to talk to you about one of the most common questions that I get from PTs and from women, and that is why the belly fat. So I just really wanted to share with you the fat storing equation and just a snippet of this, of what you're going to learn in the live webinar, because this really, really is important to understand when it comes to understanding your client's current hormonal situation. So just let me share my screen with you for a sec. So if we look at this equation here, you'll notice there's insulin and cortisol. Now, when it comes to belly fat, these two hormones are the most important hormones that you'll want to understand in order to reduce a woman's belly fat. Now, when it comes to insulin, it's all about food, and when it comes to cortisol, it's all about stress. And so if you look in the brackets underneath insulin, there you'll notice here we've got SS plus FT. So SS is the starches and FT is the fat. So when we get a combination of high starch and high fat, we end up with high insulin. Now, nothing wrong with insulin. Insulin is a really, really important hormone to have. But when we combine insulin, high levels of insulin, with stress and most importantly, high levels of stress and high levels of cortisol, we actually get a recipe for belly fat. So in this bracket here, we've got stress plus the wrong type of exercise, because when a woman is stressed through many reasons like sleep, financial issues, children, maybe have teenage children, they are stressed about their weight, their self-image, they may have elderly parents, they may be working a career. There is lots and lots of stresses that contribute to high cortisol. And when we combine that with the wrong type of exercise and high insulin, the wrong type of diet, we get a massive recipe, the prime recipe for belly fat. And you may be thinking, well, that's understandable, absolutely. But what is really, really, really important is what effect does high insulin and high cortisol have on all our other hormones? Because our hormones work on a feedback system. So when one is out, the other is out, and it's like a dominoes effect. And so what I'm going to actually show you in the live webinar is how here we've got insulin and cortisol, how these two hormones have a huge and profound effect on our thyroid, on our human growth hormone and testosterone, and more importantly, our estrogen and progesterone, and how estrogen and progesterone have a huge impact on our thyroid and all our other hormones. So that's just a little bit of a snippet about what we are going to be sharing with you in the live webinar. It's pretty exciting. So I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday on the live webinar. So until then, have a wonderful, wonderful week.